With access to both the turquoise Caribbean and the azure Pacific, Panama is attractively tropical all year round. Add to that excellent beaches and phenomenal natural scenery. It's no surprise that it's one of the most tourist-friendly destinations in Central America. While it may be known for its iconic She waterway that connects the Pacific to the Atlantic, Panama has so much more to offer visitors than the Panama Canal, although seeing this human-made masterpiece is unforgettable. In this video, we explore the best places to visit in Panama. We've collected a list of the top places to visit in Panama, so make sure to include them in your list if you be a visitor at first in the list. Number 1. Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is one of the most famous landmarks in Panama and indeed all of Central America. Running between Panama City on the Pacific side and Colón on the Atlantic side, the waterway provides a shortcut between two oceans and one of the world's most popular shipping zones. It was initially constructed by the French in the late 19th century. However, the project was deserted in 1893 after thousands of workers fell ill and died from malaria, yellow fever, and other deadly diseases. A decade later, the United States took over with much more powerful machinery. Number 2. Panama City. Panama's capital and largest city, Panama City has plenty to shout about. As the national and provincial capital, it's also the most modern city in Central America. To give you an idea of its modernity, it's unofficially dubbed the Dubai of Latin America. You'll find high-end resorts, shopping malls, and glitzy skyscrapers lining every meter of the city. Like New York, the preferred method of transport is by taxi. Most city dwellers won't walk more than half a mile on foot. If you prefer the flexibility of walking, the cobblestone streets and colonial buildings of the historic quarter, Casco Viejo, are more pedestrian-friendly. Number 3. Bocas del Toro. The Bocas del Toro archipelago is a cluster of islands. Keys and cays between Almirante Bay and Chiqui Lagoon in the Caribbean Sea, located in the northwestern region of Panama. The island group is part of the district and province of Bocas del Toro, and is also home to a significant city of the same name. Visitors can explore the islands easily via water taxis and private boats, while Escalón is also accessible via ferry and plane with an international airport. Like the rest of the Caribbean with gorgeous beaches and beautiful blue waters, diving and snorkeling are popular activities. The province's capital city, Bocas del Toro, is a melting pot of ethnicities from West Keys to Latinos and extras, with plenty of food and traditions aligned with each. Number 4. San Blas Islands. The San Blas Islands are a collection of islands off the Caribbean coast. They're self-governed by the indigenous Kuna La Buzu, who speak Tosa, their own language. A popular backpacker destination on the route between Colombia and Panama, the islands are slowly becoming more touristy. Yet even today you can witness everyday life in an indigenous community where electricity isn't always a given and TMS are non-existent. Visitors are advised to bring plenty of cash for their visit. Time spent on the San Blas Islands consists of sunbathing on the pristine palm-lined beaches as well as swimming, snorkeling, and diving among hundreds of tropical fish species. Hiking trails amid lush vegetation offer views of colorful birds and calls of howl monkeys. Number 5. Santa Catalina. It may just be a quiet fishing village off Panama's Pacific coast, but Santa Catalina is one of the country's top tourist destinations. In fact, it is the village's remoteness and unspoiled authenticity that appeals to most travelers. Adding to that, Santa Catalina is a popular surfing and diving spot with fantastic beaches, as well as a frequent gateway to the Cabo National Marine Park. Santa Catalina is small enough that it can be explored completely by walking. Tourists will not find any major landmarks, man-made attractions, or shopping malls in this quaint village. But what they will discover are friendly people, a laid-back atmosphere, and sandy beaches, offering swimming, snorkeling, diving, and sport fishing. Number 6. Bit. Located in the Chiqui province in the Pacific West. Bit Village is a great place to enjoy a little enjoy plenty of fresh mountain air, while surrounded by a patchwork of beautiful coffee plantations. Home to a surprising number of North American expats, this small-town mountain village has become a destination for health tourism with a number of luxury spas and hotels. For those in search of adrenaline, BIT has a focus on the outdoors with a pleasant temperature in the low 70s all year round, something that's given it its nickname, the land of eternal springtime. It's also dubbed the Valley of the Flowers and offers a lesser-known alternative to Costa Rica's more mainstream tourism draws. Number 7. Gulf of Chiriquí. The Gulf of Chiriquí stretches along the Pacific coastline between Costa Rica and the Azuero Peninsula. It's made up of countless scenic marine islands and beaches topped with forests and coconut palms, including 2 national parks, Golfo Toqui National Park and Cabo Pulmo National Park, which is also the largest island in Panama. Established in 1994, this marine park protects thousands of hectares of coral reefs, some of the richest mangrove forests in Central America, and some glorious coastal meadows. The most touristy offerings can be found on the islands of Kalia Island Resort, East LA Palin, and East LA Caz. KBA National Park is a popular spot for humpback whale watching between May and November, and Galapagos seals can sometimes be seen on the faraway island of Montuosa. Number 8. Volcan Baru. Volcan Baru is the highest peak in Panama, offering some of the most amazing views over Costa Rica and the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Located in the Cherry Province of the Pacific West, the mountain is best reached at dawn when you can witness an enchanting sunrise from the top. There are 2 ways you can UXR. You reach the top in time. Either you can start the hike around midnight and hike back later in the day, or you can hike up the day before and camp at Fog S Campground near the summit. There are 2 routes to choose from. Number 9. El Valle de Antan. El Valle de Antan is a picturesque little Panamanian village in the Cake Province of central Panama. Surrounded by an ancient volcanic caldera, local families have been climbing the hills and swimming here for centuries, making it the oldest continually occupied volcanic site on Earth. Due to its isolation from the rest of civilization, it's a prime example of old Panama, where life is slower and the preferred mode of transport is a bicycle. You won't find much of Western consumerist culture in the village. The most touristy options are an ice cream parlor and a pizza place open only on weekends. Instead, the focus in ELV de Anton is on nature, and there's plenty of it to go around. Visit the local orchid conservatory or the amphibian rescue station, home to just some of Panama's 10,000 plant and hundreds of amphibian species. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite places to visit in Panama? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and do not forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.